Share my screen.
Okay. I think I was able to do that. Is it the Okta? Oh,
Yep, exactly. Yep, that's the one, Okta. Okay, good. So you got that done. So then you also found your EXP email address because that's how you got in there. So you may
yes.
have already figured it out, but just in case, that EXP email address is just an alias email. So there's no separate email account that you need to go check. Anything that gets
Okay.
sent to that EXP address automatically forwards to the address you used when you signed up. So you're good.
Oh, okay, okay. So I don't need to sign up. Anything that's sent to my EXP email goes to my personal email.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay, good.
All right. So let me jump in that Okta dashboard.
Okay.
Um, so in here, honestly, even this is a little bit overwhelming because you've got somewhere between 20 and 25 different apps in here, depending on the day. You're not going to use all these. You're going to use a handful of them. And so
Mm-hmm.
what I've done is I've rearranged them so that the ones I actually use are at the top. And these
Okay.
all just click and drag. So super easy to move around if you choose to do that. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to show you around the ones to know.
Okay.
So the first one I want to show you here is my EXP 3.0.
3.0, okay.
So this is going to be the one that tracks your business. You can also
Mm.
get this one as an app on your phone in the App Store. It's just called My EXP.
Okay.
And so in here, I'm in this home tab. It's pretty much your dashboard.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing you're going to see here is a tracker for your capping year. So
Mm-hmm.
you came on in May, your capping year is going to be June 1st through May 31st. So that's the time
Okay.
frame you're looking at here. Got that
Okay.
sliding scale showing how much of your cap you've paid in, your units. This is gross commission income and your volume.
Okay.
You're also going to see your upline partners here. So you're going to see Josh,
Mm.
myself, and Mike. And if you click any of these icons to the right, it's all
Mm-hmm.
it's all of our contact information.
Nice. Okay.
Yep, this is intentional. Your upline partners, we're going to be your first line of defense and your go-to people. So always just a click
Mhm.
away. Going to come over here to this agent dashboard.
Okay.
This is just going to be a more in-depth look at your production numbers. So you've got the same metrics here, your units, volume. This commission is still going to be a gross commission number. So that's going to be even
Mm.
before the cap is taken out.
Oh, okay.
Now,
Before
the
the
time frame that you're looking at here is going to default for year to date, but you can change it here. So if you wanted to look at the last 12 months or the last 30 days, you can change the filter. All of these metrics will change according to that.
Okay.
Here in this transactions box tells you how many closed, pending, and canceled transactions you have. If you click anywhere inside of that box, it's going to bring up a spreadsheet of all of those transactions. So you can
Mm.
always reference when it sold, what it sold for, or even if
Okay.
you scroll a little bit here, it'll even break down all of the fees that were taken out.
Mm. Got it. Oh, that's nice.
Yep, yep, always got a spot to reference that. So in the documents section here in this portal, this is where you're going to find all of the documents that you signed electronically when you did your online application. So
Mm.
those are all going to show up there. So for
Okay.
now, that's pretty much what this app does. It's kind of just one big tracker, but they're always in here making little tweaks and changes and making it bigger and better. So you'll definitely see changes over time, but any questions
Mm.
on this one for now?
So would this be sent to me just to go back and watch?
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
As soon as we're done, I'm going to shoot you over an email. It'll have the recording of this,
Okay,
also
okay.
some other stuff. So yep, I'll definitely send you the recording.
Okay, okay, because I wanted to follow up, but then I wouldn't be getting everything out of it. But if you're sending it, that's great.
Yep, I definitely will.
Okay.
So back here in Okta. The
Mm-hmm.
next one I want to show you here is EXP World. So EXP World is our virtual world. And this is
Okay.
EXP's answer to not having brick and mortar offices. But in here, you can do all the things that you would go to a brick and mortar office for. So you can
Mm,
come in here and get broker support. You can come in here and talk to any of the corporate departments. This is also where any of the meetings and trainings that your local broker puts on, they all happen in auditoriums here in the world. So the first time you come in here, you're going to be a little Android robot at first. You won't have an actual avatar.
yeah.
But if you want to come up to this three bar menu, the top right corner here,
Mm-hmm.
you can go to profile and then customize avatar, and it'll let you build one out.
Okay, okay.
But
And
okay.
so for any trainings or orientation, well, trainings,
Mhm.
do they specify if it's gonna happen here, or is there another place
They
that the
do,
trainings
yeah.
can happen?
So, if you're when your broker puts on any of those meetings or trainings, they'll tell you where it is. So usually you're either going to get an email or you
Mm-hmm.
see a post on the hub, which I'm going to show you the hub in a little bit, but
Okay.
that's usually where they let us know about the meetings. And so they'll let us know what type of meeting, what day, what time, and then they'll send a link to get to the auditorium. And
Oh,
so you'll
okay.
just click it. Yep, I'll show you a little bit more of that too.
Okay, got it. Got
So this go-to menu here
it.
is where
Mm-hmm.
you're going to go to get to any of those things I mentioned you do in here. So honestly, broker support is probably going to be what you come
Which,
in for the most.
oh, those things. Okay, I was wondering which things you mean. Inside the
Yeah, the
offices,
brokers,
different
yep,
offices.
broker help, corporate departments, and the meetings. So right here, this US broker rooms is where you
Mm-hmm.
can go to get broker support. And all of these, the states are just listed alphabetically. So you're in
Okay.
Texas, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so let me just scroll on down here to Texas. There you are. And
Okay.
there's a live broker in there Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, ready to help. So I'm not going to go in there and interrupt their day for now, but I
Okay.
am going to come down to a demo room that I have here to show you
Okay.
how it works so that if you do need to go in there and get help, you know what you're doing.
Got it.
So this is a broker room, and this is exactly what your Texas room will look like. And when you come in, there's usually somebody standing here at this desk, and they're going to greet you when they come in. When you come in, be sure to unmute yourself at that point.
Oh.
So this little mic down here, let them know
Yeah.
what you need. They're going to point you in the right direction. But if you ever come in and there's not somebody there to greet you, maybe they're all working back here at these tables somewhere
Mm-hmm.
that case, you have to put yourself in line. So to do that, you
Mm.
come up here to I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Each broker has some different options, so you're just going to pick whatever makes the most sense for your situation. Then it tells you you're in line for support. So then
Okay.
you're going to hang out in this lobby area until it's your turn.
Okay.
You're going to know it's your turn because the broker's just going to teleport you back to whatever table they're working at.
Oh.
Yep. The reason they do that is these blue boxes on the ground. So
Mm-hmm.
anywhere in the world where you see a blue box on the ground, any conversation that happens inside of that box, nobody outside of it can hear. So kind of like
Oh.
invisible walls. So they'll teleport you back there so you can have private conversations.
Hmm. Okay.
Any questions on how that part works?
So if anybody like where you are right now, if you unmute yourself and you speak, can people in the brew box hear you?
People in the blue box can hear me, but I can't hear them.
Mm.
So
Okay.
any talking that happens inside of it, people can't hear from the outside. But where I am, they'd hear me.
Okay. 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 Got it.
Then they come back up here to this go-to menu. Because I mentioned those other corporate departments that are in here.
Mm-hmm.
All of those are right here in this agent support folder. So
Okay.
here, you've got expert care. So they handle all of the initial onboarding. And then from there, they're just kind of a general concierge. They can point you in the direction of anything. You've got transactions. They handle the back end paperwork part of stuff. You've got tech
Mm-hmm.
support and accounting. Those are kind of self-explanatory.
Nice.
But you can see
Yeah.
by these thumbnails, these rooms all look the same and they work the same. So now that you know how to work the broker room, you can work all of them.
Mm. Okay, okay.
And now,
And why they have back to the back to where you were? Why
mhm.
they have like a I letter next to them?
So it's just oops, wrong spot. It just gives you information on what they do.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. Okay, okay. Got it.
So the meetings and trainings that we were talking about, your broker puts on. So,
Mm.
like I said, usually it'll either be in an email or a post on the hub, and they're going to have the link there to get into the meetings. It's going to have the link to the auditorium. And so what
Mm-hmm.
you do is you're just going to click on that link when it's time for the meeting to start. Because
Okay.
links work just like Zoom links, except
Okay.
instead of dropping you off in a Zoom room like we're in, it's going to drop you off in an auditorium, which is actually
Oh,
going right now.
okay.
So this is where it's going to drop you. This is an auditorium. And so obviously my avatar is standing right now. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes when you come in here, the system is going to automatically sit you down.
Okay.
You're going to know you're sitting if this seat icon here is lit up. If you don't like where you're sitting, you can hit the icon to stand. You can walk anywhere in here. Just hit the seat again when you're ready to sit, and it'll put
Mm-hmm.
in the next closest empty seat. Whoever
Oh.
is presenting that day, whether it's your broker or if they bring in a guest speaker, their avatar will be up here on the stage, and they're gonna have a presentation probably going on one of these screens.
Mm-hmm.
They can be kind of small. If you're further back in the auditorium, they're even smaller. But if you click in the center of the screen there, it'll give you the option to zoom in.
Mm, okay, okay.
Yep. So definitely the best way to watch anything in here.
Yeah, yeah. This is
Any
so cool.
questions on the world as a whole?
No, it's very cool. It's like a
Mhm.
game. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's very cool. And it's quick, easy help too. So it's kind of nice to have.
So if you come here and you just go in the chat without choosing what you want, like or which kind of help you want, what happens? Who sees it?
So eventually, so whoever, when you come in and if nobody greets you here, then eventually whoever is working back here, once they get a free moment, they'll see that there's somebody in here and they'll come and help you. Um,
Mm,
so
okay. No, I
eventually,
mean, if you click the chat, like chat box up there.
oh, okay. So if you click the chat box, so let's say that maybe your mic's not working or you're somewhere you just don't want to speak, you can
Mhm.
use the chat feature instead to talk to whoever's there trying to talk to you.
Okay, okay, okay.
So like when you come in and the person here at the front greets you, if you don't want to
Hmm.
actually turn your mic on and speak to them, you can use the chat and it'll go through to them.
Okay, okay. Got it, got it.
All right. So back here.
So what kind of question? So I'm coming from Keller Williams, and this new thing with having a sponsor is very new to me. And I'm wondering what kind of question do you bring here? What kind do you take to your sponsor?
So
Like,
this is
yeah.
going to be anything transactional. So if you need help, like let's say you're writing up a contract, but you kind of want to write in something that's different or specific and you want help knowing how to word it,
Mm-hmm.
broker office here can help you with that. Or if you're in a situation where maybe things are going a little bit sideways in a deal and you want to make sure you keep it on the straight and narrow, you can come in here and get advice on how to do that or how to
Mm-hmm.
have conversations with your client, things like that.
Oh, okay, okay. Also, things like that, you don't really need to go straight to your sponsor.
Not usually. Now, is your sponsor in your local market with you?
Uh, um,
Is your sponsor in your local market with you? Are they in your area of Texas? Well, no,
No,
no, because Josh is your sponsor. Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
Mike. Yeah, I mean not Mike,
I don't know why I
Josh.
was thinking of that. Josh is your sponsor, and he's here. So yes, yes. So your sponsor, Josh can't answer any questions about your local market stuff. Helping you write up contracts,
Yeah,
things like that. So this broker room would be where you go for all of that stuff.
got it. Got it. Okay, okay. Okay.
All right. So back here in Okta, no, I don't know if you fall into this category or not, but have you seen anything about them assigning you a mentor there in Texas?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I
So
did. I did see it. I haven't yet.
so that
I'm actually dual career, so um I haven't looked at it, but
okay, no worries. So that mentor, once it gets assigned and you know who that is, you have some conversations with them, whoever that ends
hmm.
up being, that's going to be your first go-to for local market stuff. So
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
that person will help you write up those first few contracts and getting you through the
Mm,
first few deals. So the mentor will be the first stop for local market.
okay, okay, got it, got it. Yeah, they sent me a link to pick one. Is it also gonna be here, the link, or do I need to
No,
actually follow the link?
yeah, you'll want to do it
Okay.
from that email that you got from that link because it's not in here.
Okay, got it.
All right. So the next one I want to show you here is the global referral platform.
Okay.
So this one has two functions. One of those, it's a referral platform where you can come in and look for other agents to refer clients to. But this is also where your marketing profile is. So once you get your profile updated in this system, it pulls through to all of EXP's other systems. So you only have to do it
Mm,
once. So let me show you how to do that. When you come in
okay.
here, this will be the screen you see, and you're going to come to sign in.
Mm-hmm.
You're actually already signed in. So
Okay.
the bottom right corner, you're going to come to edit your agent profile.
Mm-hmm.
And so in here, you're going to make sure that your about you information is all correct. You're going to add in a bio, social media links, photo. Going to bring you here to work locations though, because
Okay.
for now, the only city that shows up is for the address that you used when you did your online application.
Mm-hmm.
But there's probably surrounding cities that you would go to do business too.
Yeah.
Yep. So you have to manually add those in here.
Okay, okay.
Super easy to do. Here in search for cities, you're just going to start typing them in one at a time. Be sure to choose it from this drop down here.
Okay.
Hit add to list. It'll start populating down here in this area. Now, even though you can only add one at a time, there's no limit to the number that you can add. So
Mm,
anywhere
okay.
you go to do business, add those in there. The
Got it.
reason that part's important is because since this is also a referral platform, you've got other agents looking for agents to refer to. So you just want to make sure that you're being found in any of the
Mm,
areas that you actually cover.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So let me show
Yeah.
you that part of it. I'm going to come
Mm,
over here to agent search.
mm-hmm.
So let's say that you have helped somebody there in Texas sell their home and they're going to go retire down to Florida. And they ask
Mm-hmm.
if you know any agents in Boca Raton. You can come here to search by location, just type in wherever it is they're looking to go. Again, choose it from the drop down. It's going to bring up all of the agents that work that area along
Mm-hmm.
with their contact information.
Okay.
If you click this arrow by their name here, it brings up all of their profile info. So that
Mm.
bio, all the areas they work.
Oh, okay.
Yep, their social media links too. So you can kind of check them out and get a good feel. See if they're going to be a good fit for you and your client.
Okay, got it. Got it.
Once you have had a conversation with that agent and you know that that's who you want to work with, you can even send them the referral here in the system and it records it for you. So this is the agreement between you and the agent here in this system.
Oh, so you don't need to do the agreement paper.
Yep, exactly.
Nice. I like that.
One stop shopping. Yep.
Yes, that's nice.
Any questions on this one?
Mm, no,
Okay.
no.
Okay, next question for you. Do you currently have a CRM that you're going to stick with, or are you going to sign up for one of the ones that EXP offers?
I'll sign up with the one they offer.
Okay, let me show you those. Have you had a chance to look into any of them yet?
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to come. Oh, no
I,
worries.
yeah, no, I'm a high school teacher, so next week is our last day, so I try to make it through the semester.
You got a lot going on right now.
It's almost done. It's almost done. Yeah.
Gonna come
Okay.
here to EXP toolkits. So
Mm-hmm.
EXP has toolkits for all sorts of things, working with
Okay.
buyers and sellers and all the things. But the one we're concerned with right now,
Hmm.
CRM of
Mm.
choice, is where we're gonna come.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
in here, if I scroll down this page just a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
far, here are the three that EXP offers. We've got Bold Trail, Lofty, and Close. You can come to these learn more buttons. They have demo videos on them, so you can kind of learn a little bit more about them that way. If I scroll down here a little bit further, there's a
Oh, nice.
comparison chart, so you can kind of compare some of the features side by side.
Mm.
So I'll give you my 2 cents and then, come back and watch those videos and
Yes,
decide.
please.
But
Mm-hmm.
Close doesn't come with a front end website where, you can say, hey, this is my website. You can go here and search for homes. And then the system
Mm.
will collect their information.
Mm.
Close doesn't have that.
Okay.
So for that reason alone, I'd mark it off the list because
Yeah.
Bold Trail and Lofty both have that, and it's kind of an important tool in my opinion. So
Mm.
between Bold Trail and Lofty, now Lofty is going to be a subdomain, which means there's no customization that you can do. The system that
Mm.
you get is the system that you get, and it's going to look like everyone else's.
Mm. Okay.
With that comes ease of use. It's very user friendly and a lot easier to figure out. Bold Trail is going to be an individual site, and so there's quite a bit more customization that you can do.
Mm.
But
Mm-hmm.
you're going to be the one doing the customization. Bold Trail doesn't build it out for you. And so with
Oh,
that just comes a little more of a learning curve. It's not like
okay.
it can't be done. Agents are doing it all the time. So it's just kind of where do you want to focus and how do you want to use it?
Mm.
Really,
Okay, okay, okay.
but both.
And these are free, right?
What's that?
These are free.
Yeah.
Whichever you pick is free.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, good.
So once you decide, all the way back at the top of this page here, there was this choose your CRM button.
Mm.
Once you decide, come up here and click this. It's going to make you re-verify.
Okay.
And then you're going to see all three options. I'm with Lofty, so that's the only one I can see, but you'll see
Mm-hmm.
all three. You're just going to hit select under the one that you want to go with.
Okay.
Soon as you do, it's going to come up with a pop-up that reminds you it's a 12-month commitment, so they won't let you change systems until the renewal period next year.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Then you're going to get a second pop-up that says sign in with Okta.
Mm-hmm.
Soon as you click that, it's going to take you back to your Okta dashboard, and you're going to have a new app there that you didn't have before.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
From
Okay.
that point forward, that's how you'll log in with it. Now, if you go with Lofty, this login will work within like a couple of hours. But if you
Mm-hmm.
Full Trail, it takes a couple of days for them to get that site up and running. So don't worry if you can't get into it at first. It takes a couple of days.
Okay, okay. Okay. And you mentioned website. Do you build your own or you get one through EXP?
You get one through the CRM. It's already built out for you.
Oh,
All you've got to do is name it. So once you get in there and you start the setup, you'll have to name it, but that's it.
okay. That's
Yep.
cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. All right, build a sign. So build a sign is not an EXP tool or company.
Mm-hmm.
It's a third-party company that EXP is just partnered up with. But
Mm-hmm.
because of that partnership, we get some pretty good incentives from them.
Mm-hmm.
One of those is a new agent starter kit. So you come in here, right here where I have business cards, you're gonna see
Mm-hmm.
that new agent starter kit. And
Mm-hmm.
it says it's $52, but there's also a link there that says like it's either click here for a discount or click here for discount code, something along those lines. When you
Mm-hmm.
click that, it changes the price of the kit to $0. In
Mm-hmm.
that kit, there's 250 business cards, there's a stack of folders, just some other getting started stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Free
Mm-hmm.
shipping, and the
Mm-hmm.
templates in there for building out the business cards. So definitely take advantage of that.
Yes, yes, I would do. And then the signs are how much?
So the signs vary, definitely depending on what type and how many, because the
Okay.
more you order, the cheaper each sign gets. If you're
Okay.
only ordering a couple, it's a little bit more. And then, of course, there's different qualities and materials, but you can get them anywhere in between like $15 all the way up to like $65 a side. So it
Mm.
varies a lot. But um,
Okay, okay.
keep an eye on your email for emails from Build a Sign because when they run sales and they only run them for us, they do special sales just for EXP. So
Mm-hmm.
they email us when they do it. And so like right now they're doing one until June 1st is the last day of it and the signs are 35% off. So sometimes
Mm.
sales are even bigger and they're like up to 60% off. So
Yeah.
definitely try to get it while there's a sale going on.
Okay, okay. Got it.
All right. So Canva, have you ever used Canva before? I was
Yes.
gonna say high school teacher, of course you have. Yes,
Yeah,
of
I
course.
do.
So the account that EXP gives us, what makes it different from the one you've probably got, is this is an enterprise account. And so that
Mm.
means
Ooh.
that
Okay.
EXP can load this thing up with templates that they've created. So, Canva's not that hard to figure out. The
Yeah.
problem for like myself, is the creativity part. Like, yeah, I can definitely make an open house flyer, but it's going to look like a third grader made it. Just
Yeah, I know.
creative.
Same here. So.
It probably looks like a high school person made it for me. So they have a whole marketing team that has created a ton of things in here for us. So all we've got to do is slap our own contact information, or if it's
Mm-hmm.
property specific, slap our own property information on here and run with it. So let me show you
Mm.
where to find those. Now you
Okay.
still have full reign of this account. So you can still like create designs from scratch if you want to. You still have access to all of the templates that Canva already has built in.
Mm.
Just have the added benefit of the EXP ones too. So when you
Yeah.
come in, this menu is going to be collapsed at first. So first, make sure that that's open, and then just come down to templates.
Okay.
And all of the EXP branded ones are here in starred content.
Oh,
And
that
then
is
from
so cool.
there, this is probably going to be minimized when you come in.
Oh, okay.
Starred for teen is where all the EXP templates are, all these
Mm.
four folders. I'm just going to jump in this first one here. So they've got anything marketing you can think of. I mean, they've got, your typical open house flyers or just sold
Nice.
postcards. They've also
Mm.
got like fire and seller presentations, social media posts.
Mm-hmm.
They've
Mm-hmm.
created it. So lots
Yeah.
from in here. And I mean, even if you wanted to just use it as inspiration and then edit the heck out of it, you can do that too.
No, not
So
edit anything, just put your name.
yeah.
Oh.
All right. Any questions on Canva?
Mm. So all these are one login.
Yes.
That's beautiful. Oh
It
my
is,
God.
yes, just get to it here from Okta and it's all one. Yep.
Yeah, I started taking notes with my previous broker because I couldn't keep up with everything that I need to sign into. Yeah,
Yes.
too
Yeah.
much.
It's
So I
so
like,
nice having it all here.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. The next one I want to show you in here, this US Agent Center.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where you can come for some Texas specific resources.
Mm,
So
mm-hmm.
here, there's this toolbar at the top. I'm going to come all the way to the right here, state select. And I'm just going
Okay.
to come down to Texas. There we are. And so the first thing you're going to see here is your broker's email and phone number. So,
Okay.
I mentioned that the brokers are only in there Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. So if you
Mm-hmm.
need evening or weekend help, email and phone is the way to get it.
Okay.
They're answering phones and emails 7 days a week, not 24 hours a day, but they have extended hours. So
Mm, okay, okay.
I scroll down here a little bit further. Here's your broker team. So,
Mm,
depending on whether you're calling, emailing, or going into the world, it could be one of any of these 11 people that you're dealing with. So they can
mm-hmm.
all answer the same questions and give the same help.
Okay, okay,
Scroll down here a little bit further. There's a couple of things in this quick links I want to show you. So this
okay.
Texas handbook, I tell everybody either save it or just know where it is because you're going to use it in the first few months.
Mm-hmm.
Will answer a lot of the initial admin type questions that come up, not the transactional ones, but the kind of who to, where to, how to type questions. Those
Mm-hmm.
also want to show you the hub. I mentioned that when I was talking about, where you might find meetings. So this is how you can get here. Unfortunately, this is one of the only things that isn't in Okta yet. I'm hoping they get it there soon, but I'm gonna come in
Mm.
here because what the hub is, it's our internal social media is really what it is. It is
Oh.
EXP specific, but
Mm-hmm.
right now you're getting a ton of emails. But in the next week or so, all those emails are going to slow way down because most of the communication that the broker
Mm.
do or corporate does, they happen here in the hub instead. So
Hmm. Okay.
so you'll definitely want to get on here. You can also get this as an app on your phone. In the App Store, it's called EXP Realty Hub. So
Okay, good to
pretty
have.
easy
Okay.
to find. But this official Texas group here that I'm in right now, this is really the main group that I want you to know about and pay attention to. Because when you first log in here, you're going to be added to several groups. All of these here on the right, you're going to be added to. They're all
Mm.
corporate groups. But this Texas group here, this is the one that's run by your brokers. So this
Okay.
where there's tons of information in here and resources. And this is
Oh.
also where they post about any of the meetings that are coming up. I'm trying to find an
Mm.
example here. Um,
Mm.
but where is one? Here's one. So they're doing a class today at 1:30, and here's that link to get into the
Mm. To the word. Okay.
exactly. And so, like I said, since this is social media-ish, you can come in here and ask questions. You can come in here and get help.
Mm.
See, this agent was asking if there's anyone available to host an open house for him this week. So you can
Mm.
come in here and all kinds of questions. So
Wow. Okay, okay.
that's what this is. And it's just a great resource and another way to get help.
Mm. Mm. Okay, okay.
Let me
Okay. So now, so there are four groups I need to be part of. Well, or more. But so there is one that's the Wolf Pack.
Yep.
That's one, and that one is with the Joshua Smith. With the name of it, GS something.
GSD mode. Yep.
Yes, that one, and then this official Texas group.
Yep.
Okay, okay.
There's a lot. I know there's a lot.
Okay.
We're
The
gonna go
mentor
over
program.
we're gonna go over the Wolfpack one and the GSD one too. So
Okay, and then there's a mentor program. Okay.
yes, and so the emails that you get from the mentor program, they're
Mm,
gonna have some required training that you have to do. So be sure to do that. But honestly, a lot of it's a self-paced training that you go through, and so a lot of the things that are in that are
okay.
just kind of walking you through and introducing you to the same things that we're doing today. So most of
Mm,
it's gonna be able to click right through.
okay, okay, got it. That
I'm
helps.
going to come back to this Texas page we were on here. I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to scroll down a little bit further because also in here, you've got a schedule of your upcoming meetings and trainings that the broker's putting on. So if you
Mm,
wanted to plan ahead or put these on your calendar, you can come here to do that. It's like you guys are scheduled to like the first week of June right now.
mm-hmm.
None of these are required. All of them are just if you want to take advantage of them or if you have the opportunity to, but they're also all recorded. So if there was
Mm,
something that you did want to catch, but you were teaching or out with clients or, just doing anything
mm-hmm.
else, down here at the bottom of this page, this is where all the recordings go. So
Okay.
this is a perfect spot to get caught up or check out any of the just on-demand trainings that are in here.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
All
Nice,
right.
nice.
So back here in Okta, the last one I want to show you here is SkySlope.
Oh, I did log into that one.
Did you?
Yes,
Okay.
I
So
did.
SkySlope is our transaction management system.
Mm,
So this is where you're going to go to turn in any accepted contracts or signed listing agreements into the.
mm.
So here's the thing.
Okay.
I'm not going to go too deep in the weeds on this one today for a couple of reasons. One of them, you're going to be learning so much in between now and then when you actually got to come in here and use this. You're
I
not.
need to use it. Actually, I have somebody who's they want to see a house to rent
Oh,
tomorrow. So I
oh,
was yeah, so I
this
was
is it.
that was going to be my question on how to use this, but I already printed out the tenant representative form for
Okay.
them to sign until I know what I'm doing here.
Okay, well, that's perfect. Actually, so then what I'll do is I'll show you how to turn that in. So
Yeah.
once you meet with them and you get that signed, you're going to scan
Mhm.
it in. So here in SkySlope, I'm in the dashboard of it. And so I'm going to just
So
come
is
down.
this basically like a DocuSign?
Yes.
Ki-
Well, it's DocuSign sort of, but then also has a few other aspects of it too.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so you've got the first section of it here, the recent
Mm.
listings and transactions. This part is where you go to actually turn in documents to the broker. So
Okay.
once the document is signed or once a contract is signed, this is where you would go to turn it in.
Okay.
Come down here a little bit further though, recent forms files. This is where you're going to go to actually write up those documents. So,
Mm.
if
Okay.
you wanted
Okay.
to come in here and pull up that agreement for your tenant, you could do it in here. And then one last section in here, DigiSign is what they actually use. So this is where you can go to get it electronically signed. Here's the part.
Mm.
The DigiSign part of this is not free. Everything else of it is, except for the DigiSign portion, where you actually like send it to electronically sign. It's not
Mm-hmm.
it's not that much. I think it's like $7 a month, and they make you pay yearly. So,
Okay.
um, and the reason they do that is because most of the associations or MLSs provide us a system where we can send documents to electronically sign. So not a lot of people utilize this. So it's a paid feature in here. So you've got an option. You can either still use the one that your association or MLS provides, or you can use this one.
Mm. Oh, I don't know if they offer any. Okay.
Okay. And if they don't, no worries. You can utilize this. Um,
Okay.
so I'm going to come back up here to this recent listings and transactions because that's the only section that you absolutely have to use this system for. So tomorrow you meet up with that client, you get them to sign that document. You've got
Mm-hmm.
48 hours from the time they sign it to get it in here and turned in.
Okay.
So the first step is the hardest. Honestly, every step after that, pretty easy because it's just fill in the blank or answer the question.
Okay.
So you're going to come here to create new to turn it in because you're creating a new file for the broker.
Okay.
So it wants to know if it's a transaction or a listing. Even though you don't have an offer for this tenant yet, you don't have a lease or anything for them.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, it's going to be a transaction. So that's where that one's going to go.
Okay.
Now it wants to know what representation type. So if it's
Listing.
not a purchase, it's usually a lease. So we're going to
Okay.
use that it's a lease tenant here. Now,
Okay.
an address. You're not going to have an address yet. That's
Yeah.
okay. uh,
Yeah.
so what you're going to put in here, why is it actually, that's kind of weird. It actually skipped a question
Mm.
and I'm not sure because it's typically asks if it's pre-contract or under contract. and it didn't ask that. Let
Mm.
me try one more time to go in here and do this and see if it does it. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, let me try dummy address and see if it brings one up. Yep, that is not working right.
Could it be the second? Wait, so you said the top line is where you turn in. The
Mhm.
second one is where you do what?
So this is where you would pull up the documents. So, you said that you
Pull
had
up.
already
Okay.
printed it out. But if you were to come in here, you could also fill them out here and print them out from here.
Oh,
Or,
can you show me how to
yep, yep.
where I can
So,
find them?
so here in recent forms files, if you wanted to
Mhm.
pull like that specific document, whoops,
Okay.
even though you're not writing an offer for that client yet, again,
Yeah.
eventually the hope is that you would. And so this is
Yeah.
what you're going to start, write an offer. And so it's just going to have you fill in, it's the tenant that you're representing. No, you don't want the screening. You're going to put in the tenant's information. You're not going to have an address yet. That's fine. And then you've got templates. And so these templates it already pulls through the documents that EXP requires. So
Mm.
if I was going to do a rental tenant here,
Okay.
this is the one that I would choose. So it's going to
Mm.
pull in the documents you need. You're just going to sign them, or not sign them, I'm sorry, fill them out, and then you can either electronically sign them or print them and take them with you.
Okay. Okay. And this is an offer to the listing agent, right?
No, this won't send anything to the listing agent. This will just let you fill out the documents.
So is this, I thought you clicked on write an offer.
I
Are
did.
you writing an offer or?
No, but that's where the buyer agreements or tenant agreements are. Oops, I'm in the wrong section here.
Okay, so it's gonna be under write an offer?
Yep, because
Okay, I know I was gonna
eventually,
look for it.
or you can also, that's just where the templates are. But if you just want to pull up the individual document and you don't want to use the templates that EXP has built, you can go to browse libraries and it's just
Okay.
one big list of all of the documents.
Then you can type the one you wanna use.
Uh-huh.
And
Yep.
is it gonna pull, since you already have A's, is it gonna pull out for me as Texas? Or
Yes.
I have to type Texas?
Yours will pull up in Texas because when you first sign up, it's going to have you put in some information. It's going to have you put
It
in your
did.
NERDS number and stuff. Yep. So it automatically knows what association you're with and it'll pull up the correct
Mm,
documents.
okay, okay, okay. So, okay, okay. So if I use, what's the biggest difference between me using these libraries or using write an offer?
Just that when you go in to write an offer, it will pull through the templates, meaning all of the documents that EXP requires. So,
Okay,
so
so it's best to do it that way.
it's
For
easier. Yeah.
performance reasons.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay, okay.
All right. So any other questions on Sky Slope?
Mm,
I'm trying to
okay,
figure out why.
so for the tenant representation, if I go there under the writing offer and I see that there's one document that they did not sign because I didn't know that it was required or something, I just have them sign it and then I can still upload it, right?
Yes, exactly. Just upload it as
Okay.
you get new stuff. Yep.
Okay, got it, got it.
Now, also, Skyslope has a really good tutorial section. And this is also something that mentor that gets assigned to you, this is something they're absolutely going to help you out with. This is one of
Okay.
the things that they definitely walk you through and can answer a lot of questions for. But this help button here at the top, their tutorial section, they've got a tutorial for anything and everything you could do in here. So whether you're writing up
Mm,
forms or you're sending it through DigiSign, I'm just going to go in here to create transaction because that's what we were just doing. But all of their
okay.
tutorials are like short, sweet, to the point, 3 to 4 minutes.
Nice.
Followed
Okay,
by
okay.
a step-by-step guide. So whether you learn better watching videos or reading, they've got you covered.
Okay, okay, got it. Okay. And can you show me quickly how I can get to DigiSign?
Yes.
Do
So
okay.
just at the very bottom here,
Okay.
you're just going to create a new envelope. And if you've already got the property information in here, you can choose that. You know, like if you've already written a whole offer for somebody or something, you can choose to connect that file with this DigiSign envelope,
Mm-hmm.
or you can go no property and start a new one,
Okay.
and it'll just have you add in all the documents.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
All right. So as far as Okta goes, that's it. It's all you need to know for now. Everything else in here is a rabbit hole that's not getting you any closer to your next deal.
Yes. Okay.
But speaking of your next deal, though, what is going to get you closer to your next deal now are the coaching platforms that you have available to you. So I want to
Mm-hmm.
make sure that you have gotten in there and you know where to focus in there because even that, there's a lot going on in those. So
Yeah.
So this, let's start with the school groups because I know that you got in here to the GSD mode one.
Yeah, and the other one too. Yeah.
Okay, so let me start here and kind of walk you through here and where to focus.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in the community tab right now. This
Okay.
social media-ish, you can come in here and ask questions of the group, get help. Other agents are in here answering all the time. Josh is in here answering. Super collaborative group.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna come here to the classroom though, because this is where Josh's meat and potatoes coaching is.
Mm.
Josh's coaching focuses on the fundamentals of running a real estate business. So
Mm.
getting the foundation set first with this, getting systems and processes in place so that then you've actually got that foundation that you can lay the building blocks of lead generation and follow up
Mm.
and conversion. So it's definitely meant to go through in order.
Mm. Okay.
Now I'm going to bring you here to his classroom because Josh does a coaching call every week. So every
Okay.
Monday at, ignore that time zone, it's going to be noon your time.
Okay.
Every Monday at noon. And in these coaching calls, probably for the first 30 minutes or so, he goes over coaching tips. So, kind of what's going on in the market right now,
Mm.
what agents are coming to him with struggling, and kind of coach through some of that.
Mm.
Then he opens it up for Q&A. And the questions
Oh.
don't have to be about what he went over, it can be anything business related. And
Okay.
even if you
Yes.
don't have questions to ask that day, you learn so much from being a fly on the wall in
Yeah.
these meetings. So
Mm.
if you ever can't make it though, they're always recorded.
Okay.
Back here in this classroom, towards the bottom here,
Mm-hmm.
weekly live session recordings. This is where all of
Oh,
those coaching calls go.
nice.
The most recent one is always at the top.
Okay, okay.
And
That's
the
good.
cool thing about the recorded versions too is at that point, we've got the opportunity to
Mm.
timestamp what questions were asked when. So you can jump to the questions that pique your interest if you need.
Nice. Okay.
Any questions on this group?
Mm. No.
Okay.
Can you still find people in Texas in this group?
You can. So there's a map here.
Oh, okay. Got it.
And if you can you can zoom in. And so depending on take
Mm.
it to catch up here, but depending on,
Houston. So
yep, depending on
Houston,
what area you
Houston.
want, you can click on them and it will show you their profiles and such. So,
Okay.
yep.
Got
All
it.
right. So the very last email I want to make sure you got, well, it sounds like you did get, but
I
I
did.
want you to.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
one from Mike's team for the Wolfpack stuff. So in Mike's email here, there's 3 steps to do. So one of them, the first one was just a welcome video.
Mm-hmm.
The second one was that school group.
Yes.
The third step is all of the other Wolfpack trainings.
That one I did not go to.
Okay, definitely go to this one then, because so here's the thing. So Josh has for the GSD mode, he's got everything in one platform. Everything you need is right there in that school group. But
Mm-hmm.
for Mike and the Wolf Pack, he has it broken up into two platforms, and his actual meat and potatoes coaching is here.
Ah, oh, okay, okay.
Yep, this is the good stuff that you want to get to. So actually, let me show you that first. It wants to open. That is
Yeah,
thinking about it here. Uh-oh.
it's coming. Or not.
Or not. That's okay, there it is. Because it's weird. It's
Okay.
usually already up for me.
Oh,
So,
I saw this. Yes.
okay,
Oh
good. You
God.
didn't hear. Okay. So this is Mike's Meat Potatoes coaching, and his coaching focuses on social media and
Nice.
building a business through social media and lead generating that way. And
Okay.
there's a few hundred different ways to use social media in your business, and he coaches on most of them. But
Mm,
regardless of how you want to use it, showing up matters. But how you show up matters. And
mm,
so these first three courses here under the Social Agent Academy, we've got
mm,
onboarding, personal branding, acceleration, and social media optimization. These are the most important ones out of this whole platform
mm,
because these are the
mm.
ones that are just teaching you how to show up, but how to show up authentically you. He's not in here trying to teach you how to show up like Mike. So that's not going to work. So
No.
those three are the
Mm-hmm.
most important. And then from there, it's choose your own adventure. Do you want to start a YouTube channel and go in on that?
Mm,
Got courses.
okay.
Do you want to stick with short form video and do house tours on Instagram or TikTok? He's got
Mm-hmm.
courses for that. If you don't want to be in front of the camera at all, he's got courses for that. So lots of
Okay.
different options. Pick and choose the
That's
ones that
good.
you want to focus on.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Got
let's
it.
jump into his school group real quick in the Wolfpack one. So
Yeah.
Unity tab, same idea. This classroom though, this is where it gets different. The Wolfpack classroom is just some outdated miscellaneous information. I don't want you to spin your wheels here. Okay?
Okay.
Don't waste time here. You've got two
Good to
other
know.
really great platforms to go through.
Yeah, good to know. Yes.
Really, the main reason I bring you here is the calendar. Because
Okay, okay.
just like Josh does a coaching call every week, so does Mike. And so Mike's calls are on Tuesday. And again, ignore that time zone. It's 1
That
p.m.
one. Okay, one. Okay.
at 1. And so these are production calls. And sometimes it's Mike teaching it. And sometimes he brings in other members of the wolf pack. Agents that
Mm-hmm.
are really killing it in a specific area. He'll have them come on and talk about what they're doing, how they're doing it, and then teach us how to do it. So you're always going to walk away with something to put into action in your business if you choose to.
Mm-hmm.
So also great ones to get to.
Nice. Okay.
So that was a boatload of information that I threw at you really quickly. So
I mean, I need that.
what kind of questions do you have for me for now?
I can't think of any. I
Okay.
feel like you really explain everything that I need. And then I just have to practice on my own to see if I understand.
Yeah, and that's the
Um,
thing too. Like I know that questions can come up as you get going because that's how this works. So I'm
yeah.
here for this meeting today. I'm here to be a resource as long as you need it. So as those questions come up, just reach out to me. Let me know.
Okay.
I'll help you along the way for sure.
Okay, got it, got it. And what would be your maybe top two or three tips for me as I navigate through this transition?
To really start your focus here in
Yeah.
the C mode classroom. Start
Okay.
here. This is definitely the starting point. And you've got so many things pulling your focus right now.
Mhm.
But what you want to do is set up and start the right way, which is what
Okay.
you need to do.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Then have you scheduled your strategy session with Josh yet?
Yes, I have it Monday.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So when you have that call with him, he's going to give you a game plan of, kind of what to do day to day, what you're focusing on as far as lead generation and such. So from
Mm-hmm.
there too, you'll have a much clearer path of what
Mm,
you're doing day in and day out. So
yeah.
yeah,
Got it. Got it. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
absolutely.
Yes, I'll look to into this weekend.
Yep. Yep.
and Monday as well. Yeah.
All right. Well, like I said, I'll shoot you a follow-up email. We'll have the recording of what we did and some other stuff. So just let me know if any questions come up.
Thank you. Yes. Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.